Hi, everybody. How you doing? How's it going? Welcome, for everybody. Welcome to the show. Just setting up here frantically, as usual. How is everyone doing today? Welcome to Traveling with Bruce. I'm Bruce, your host. Talking about cruise ships today. Love talking about cruise ships. What's going on out there in the cruise world, of course. And just making sure I've muted that channel so you don't hear me yapping away at myself. How's everybody doing today? Welcome to April the 18th, 2019. Another fun day in the cruise ship business, or is it? Couple things going on I thought I'd mention, and we'll kind of go from there. There we go. Just getting my phone set up. Got my big ass iPad set up. Getting it all set up. Welcome one, welcome all to the show. Bruce from Creston, British Columbia here. Here in good old Creston, BC. It's okay. It's like in the 50s today, mid 50s. So we're beginning to, you go outside and if the sun is shining, you feel warm instead of that winter airy coolness. You get this summer warmness. I like it. I really do. I just got back, as you know, if you're watching me regularly, you know, I did just get back from California and Phoenix with Jennifer, my Jennifer Aniston lookalike wife that you've never seen. Very few people have seen Jennifer, the Jennifer Aniston lookalike wife that I have, and those who have are sworn to secrecy. So anyway, got back. Nice weather down there, and slow but sure, it's turning here little by little, and I'm just so happy to see that happening. Cheers to all of you out there in TWB land. Welcome, TWB fans and family. I'm glad you're here. Nice to have you, as always. Join me for the show, and let's talk some cruise ships. If you have any questions about going on a cruise, what it's like on a cruise ship, stuff to news going on, what can you pack, anything you want to know about cruising, let me know. Today, I have a request of all my viewers. For all of you who are watching today, tell me how many days until your next cruise and what ship are you going on? Let everybody in on when you're plotting your next cruise, how far along, how far away is it, and what ship are you going to be on? And let's compare notes on that too, between all of you out there. Subscriber count. This channel keeps growing, of course, which I'm so grateful for. We're approaching 22,000 subscribers. Right now, we're at 21,979, only 21 away from 22,000. We might hit it while we're on the show live. It might happen later tonight. It's exciting as always. It's just incredible. We just hit 20,000 a couple weeks ago. Now we're at 22 practically. Unbelievable. I'm just so pumped about that. Here we go. I got some folks talking about when they're going on a cruise. GeoFM is going June 15th on the MSCC site. Right on. Tell me, when is your next cruise? How many days, or what's the date? What ship are you going to be on? And let everybody in on it. This way, these folks know. Anyone who's coming in here, they know, oh my, I'm surrounded by cruise addicts. All these folks are getting ready to go on cruises. There's Sheila right there, 37, so going on her ship, the Miracle SP SFL Spotter, 30 days for the Alaska NCL Joy on the Haven. Giddy up. Eric Gibbons, 50 days. Yeah, baby, going on the Norwegian Dawn out of New York to Canada and New England. Ms. Nick Nav, 38 days till I'm on the Bliss. Fantastic, guys. Let me know. Keep it coming. I'll keep reading those out as we go. News on the day, cruise ship news on the day. A couple of things to talk to you about today. A couple of things. First of all, on the Oasis of the Seas, just so you know, the ship, of course, is in Cadiz, Spain. She will be going into dry dock on the 22nd. That's 4 days from now. Today is the day that the Carnival Triumph, which is now going to be known as the Carnival Sunrise, is coming out of the dry dock in Cadiz. They'll prep the dry dock from there to adjust for the Oasis of the Seas, and in 4 days the Oasis of the Seas will pull into the dry dock because they'll have her all flooded out, and so in other words, they have to get the Triumph out, the Sunrise out, then drain the water out, rearrange all the keels, get it all prepped up for the Oasis, flood it back up again. The Oasis will sail in. They'll position her right on top of the keels. They'll start letting the water down. They'll make sure she's positioned just right. Then when she's resting on the keels, they'll drain the rest of the water out of the dry dock, and she'll be sitting in the open air, and you can walk right under her and get to work on repairing her. So Lots of work coming up on the Oasis of the Seas starting in 4 days. We'll try and stay on top of the story as best we can. All right. Other news, there is more and more press coming out, more and more press with respect to Carnival and the court case and the upset federal judge and the possible or the suspected breaking of their court order, their probation with regard to dumping in the oceans. And I read a story yesterday, came out yesterday afternoon, yesterday evening, about how in the Bahamas are not after Carnival anyway, but there are accusations that Carnival is polluting or has been polluting the waters of the Bahamas, which of course 700 islands. It's a huge area, lots of square mileage in ocean and land as well. There's reports that Carnival has been not treating the waters of the Bahamas all that well either, and so there's a lot of piling on going on. I don't know what the status is of any other island nations or Caribbean nations. I don't know if there are any accusations by other cruise lines against from other countries yet, but this is something that can really just keep on going and going and going. And between now and June, we're waiting until the the federal judge has ordered in the chairman of the board of Carnival and other senior executives to her courtroom to answer for these charges that they are breaking the probation agreement, and we could be seeing some serious additional fines being levied against Carnival and or jail time for executives, or as far as even restricting access to U.S. ports for Carnival and all her brands. They own Princess Cruises, they own Holland America, they own Cunard, they own Ada, they own Costa. They have a huge bunch of ships, 102, 106, it's a pile. Yeah, and what about the Alaska season? If you're banned from U.S. waters, we're talking about Alaska. So there are millions of cruises that are possibly in trouble here. Millions. It's 1 million a month that at least that Carnival is running through. At least 1 million a month, maybe 1.1 million cruises a month that they're handling. And a whole lot of Americans get on and get off these branded ships throughout all of U.S. waters, including San Juan, Puerto Rico. That's another one they might be banned out of as well. So not only can they not use the ports, they can't come to visit either. So you're not going to sail into San Juan. Hawaii also going to be shut down. This is huge. The ramifications of this potential ruling are big, and the stock is not reacting. The shares of Carnival still are not reacting. No analyst that I can find really is talking about this in New York, about the ramifications that this could have on the possible outlook of Carnival's business model as a whole. They're not saying a word, and the stocks haven't really taken a hit. However, the shares of the big three cruise companies today did take a bit of a hit. Let me just double check here before I go yapping away about it. Want to get the last quotes on the day. All right. Carnival and Norwegian and Royal Caribbean, the shares are all down today. I don't know if you can be able to see this, but you can see the quotes right up there. RCL at the very top, that's Royal Caribbean. They were down $2.25 a share today. Norwegian was down 92 cents. Carnival was down 91 cents. And so Carnival and Norwegian almost lost 2% of their value today. Royal Caribbean almost lost 2% of its value today. And this has nothing to do actually with the court case against Carnival. What is causing the problems here? Right here. Let me show you this headline. I don't know if you can see it right there. Restrictions on travel to Cuba could hammer South Florida companies doing business there. We're talking about the possibility at any time with the unpredictable administration in Washington right now. At any moment, you never know, there could be a complete travel ban going to Cuba, including cruise ships from U.S. ports at any time. And if you want to talk about a scenario where you've got a business model that could be in peril, even temporarily, we're talking to cruise lines. We're talking about not only Norwegian, Carnival, and Royal Caribbean, the big three that are publicly traded. We're also talking about our friends over at MSC, the privately held company from Europe. Viking Ocean Cruises, they sail through Cuba, and others. And what about our friends at Virgin Voyages? They haven't even started sailing yet. They're going to start sailing in 2020, next year. They've got a 5-night cruise that they want to do with an overnight in Havana. They've arranged to do overnights. If the Trump administration dictates that they're canceling all sailings from U.S. ports to Cuba, these cruise lines will have to change their itineraries or cancel these cruises entirely and make complete new arrangements. This is going to foul things up, because it's not like you can just go from Havana and go 20 miles to another port somewhere. No, the island of Cuba is quite long, and there are a number of cruise lines that do several stops in Cuba. They'll start maybe in Havana on the top at the north end and then head to the south end. There are going to be some serious disruptions if this were to happen. And I mentioned it today because I thought you, as cruisers and cruise addicts, you should know this information. You should know that there are threats to cruises. The Cuban itineraries have been heavily promoted, heavily marketed by all the cruise lines. Norwegian and others really depend on these routes to enhance their bottom lines, because they're using some of their, let's say, older ships for these routes, ships that are into the 20-year-old range, a little older, to get in there and out of there. And they're trying to charge top dollar to cruisers who've never been to Cuba or who would very much like to sail to Cuba because they have family and relatives there, and this is a way to visit with them for a little while. There's a lot of money on the line here, and if this gets shifted, cruise lines are going to have to scramble to find other places to take these ships and hope that they don't run into massive wholesale cancellations of their cruises. We're talking about, over the next 2.5 years, reservations that have been made up until 2022 already, that might all be up in the air at any moment with no guarantee that it isn't going to happen. Not a pleasant situation to be in if you are a cruise line operator, let me tell you that. So, yeah, what's going to happen with Cuba, I do not know. We're watching it closely. It seems that every day, every second day, there's a new policy, more strict policy coming out of Washington with respect to travel and business opportunities to Cuba. I heard yesterday that fund transfers, cash transfers from Cuban Americans back home to their Cuban relatives will be restricted. There will be a dollar amount placed on it, and could be tightened even more. I've also heard that the Trump administration might and may actually be lifting the sanctions, the so-called 1959 revolution court cases where American businesses who felt that they lost property that was seized by the government, or their businesses were seized, or they were kicked out of the country. The U.S. courts it might be that U.S. courts will be a battleground where people will be allowed to sue the country of Cuba and or Cuban businesses or foreign companies that are doing business in Cuba on property that is claimed by American owners from '59. There could be a tidal wave, a tsunami. There's the word, a tsunami of court cases coming against foreign interests around the world, European corporations, Canadian corporations, Brazilian, Colombian, Argentine, around the world, from American entities. And there are, I am sure, there are a ton of lawyers in the United States itching to get into court to try to get their hands on some of these cases that could be worth hundreds of millions of dollars if a settlement is ever made. And it's an absolute legal nightmare. Every presidency, for a number of decades now, the president has and the Department of Justice have not allowed these court cases to be made against entities dating back as far as 1959. And it looks now like it might be lifted, and it's going to be a free-for-all, an absolute mess. It'll jam up the courts for decades. It will cost billions in fees. I don't know if billions will ever be collected. And Cuba right now is having trouble feeding its own. This will just make it even worse. So anyway, so there is a little brief on Cuba. It's a political football. It's an absolute nightmare. Anything that Obama did to ease restrictions and make it easier for families to get together, for easier for travel to be done, to normalize relations, Trump has gone the complete opposite direction, absolutely opposite direction. Anything Trump, anything Obama is bad, and we're going against it. And whether and human beings be damned, this is the policy of the current administration. What can I tell you? That's what I see. That's what I'm reading. That's what I'm hearing. Cruises to Cuba may be defunct at any time. The way this is headed, I do not know. I cannot look into the man's mind and tell you where it's going, but that's the talk, and I'm reading more and more reports about this possibility. So there you are. You've heard it from here, and take it for what it's worth. That's all I know. All right. Other news today that I can tell you about as far as cruise ship news. I was reading a report, just a little thing about MSC Cruises. MSC is owned by a family. It's a privately run cruise line owned by a family. The company is based out of Switzerland. The MSC people own the second largest container company in the world. They run container ships around the planet, 531 offices or something like that. It's the second largest in the world. They also happen to own MSC Cruises, the passenger cruise line. And the company is growing very quickly. It's getting quite large. It will be larger than Norwegian in the next few years. They have some 9 or 10 more cruise ships on order over the next 5 to 7 years that are coming out. Some of them are 5,000 passengers and more each. They announced their financials. They announced a limited number of financials, and I got a quick peek at it, and I found a few interesting tidbits. Being a former stockbroker myself, and sort of having been my own stock analyst way back when I was in the business in the 70s and the 80s, we had to do it ourselves. Now it's all done for you by computer, but MSC did come up with some financial results that I found somewhat interesting, and I thought I'd mention a couple of them for you. The good news, there's good news and bad news, I think. The good news is that the net profit for the cruise division for 2018 was 348 million euros versus 311 million euros. So they are 37 million euros ahead on profits. The gross revenues are also up 300 million euros more, from 2.3 billion to 2.6 billion. So that's 300 million more euros in gross revenue, 37 million euros in net revenue gain from one year to the next. That's the good news. The bad news, though, I uncovered a bit of news to be concerned about. Is it really bad? I don't know. Is it the beginning of a trend? Maybe. But here's what I came up with. The company has, of course, added ships from 2017 until 2018, like they did from 16 to 17. They have more cruise ships now that they're running, which means they have more room for more passengers. They have more cabins, more beds. And so they can grow the company just generically by doing this. What I found interesting was the capacity on the ships. This I find fascinating. In 2017, they were running at 111% capacity. Now, what does that mean, really? It means, for example, if you've got a balcony cabin with a queen bed or 2 single beds, that cabin is designed for 2 people. But if you have a couch that's a pull-out, you can add 1 or 2 more. And so you can run with 4 people in a cabin instead of 2, a family of 4, for example. Well, that's 200% capacity. The cabin is at 100% when there are 2 people in there. And when there are 3, it's at 150%. When there's 4, you're at 200%. Now, how many cabins on the ship you have, and how many are being utilized by 3 people or 4 or even 5, depending if you have a pull-down duvet or a pull-down bed, a Murphy bed, or if you bring in a small bed that you unfold. You could bring 5 people into a cabin if you want. In any event, 111% capacity for the entire line in 2017. In 2018, it was 111.6%. Now, that's not bad news in one sense. It's not like bad news. But to me, I find that potentially bad news because you've run out of room to grow. You can't go to 150% in every single cabin. It's like the logistics are impossible. You have single travelers, you have couples, and then you have people who cancel out. And at the last minute, the cabin goes empty. So at 111.6, there are a lot of cabins with 3 and 4 people in it. You're kind of maxing out the room on the ships. Plus, you got to ask yourself as a cruiser, do you want to go on a cruise where you know it's going to be 111% capacity? It's going to be filled with screaming kids, going to be overflowing, going to be lineups for everything. You're going to, you may not be as eager to get on a ship like that. Anyway, I just mentioned that. I found that to be interesting. But here's where it could get a little concerning. If I were the owners of MSC, I'd be worried about this stat right here. Now, for 2017, the average ticket revenue, the per day ticket revenue per passenger was 123.65 in euros. Add about 10% to make that American money. So add 12.50. Call it $138 or so US per day in ticket revenue. In 2018, that number dropped. It went from 123 euros to 121 euros. They dropped 2 euros 14 cents. They went from 123.65 to 121.51. Doesn't sound like much, a 2 euro drop in ticket revenue, but that actually is a drop of approaching 1%. Well, 2%. 2% would be 240. They dropped 214. They almost went down like 1.9, 1.8% in ticket revenue. That's not good. Second one is onboard spending. Onboard spending in 2017 was 41.48, 41 euros 48 cents, dropped to 40.68 in 2018. So even the average onboard spending dropped as well. And that is a drop of 80 cents, 2%. That's a 2% drop in onboard spending. This is not good. The trend is supposed to be the opposite. You're supposed to have more ticket revenue per person come in per day and more onboard spending per person per day. And that's not what's happening. Even though the company made 37 million more dollars or euros, they earned 37 million more euros in net profit. But that came because they had more cabins to sell out in. The performance per cabin dropped. And where is that happening, folks? Why is MSC having this issue? And I can tell you where it is. It's out of Miami. The MSC Seaside and any of the other MSC ships coming out of Miami, what are they doing? What have we been talking about for months, a year since MSC Seaside showed up in Miami? We have been talking about the deals, the unbelievable cruise deals we can get on an MSC ship going to the Caribbean. Free Wi-Fi, free drink package, unlimited free drink package. They're giving all kinds of stuff away. And the price per cabin, haven't we been talking about the advertising that's being done on CNN, the advertising done on local TV stations out of Florida, billboards up the East Coast, all kinds of ads everywhere from MSC about the super cheap deal you can get for a 1-week cruise on a brand new $1 billion cruise ship known as the Seaside. Those ships out of Miami are bleeding red ink. They are not filling those ships up to the top. They are not getting top dollar per cruise. They're way under budget. And we've talked about why, all kinds of problems on the MSC brand. 6 languages for every announcement. They don't stop with the announcements. They're on all the time. They're annoying. Trying to get a drink, even a free drink, you got to go through the hassle of signing for it on the pad, and it takes forever. And there are people who complain about waiting 20 minutes to get a beer or a Ryan Coke because the waiter can't get it at this bar. He has to go to another bar. The restaurant complains about how long it takes to get your meal, and sometimes it's warm, sometimes it's cool. On and on go the complaints, and it's showing. in the prices that are being offered by MSC. We get inconsistent reports. Some passengers, they love MSC. They're just happy as can be. It's fantastic. Best cruise I've been on. Others, worst cruise I've been on. Others, so. I can't get a consistent report from passenger to passenger. It all depends what ship, what waiter, what section of the ship you're in to know. Well, here we are. The dollars tell the tale. And if you are not bringing in the case of MSC, you add up these two numbers together and you're looking at a difference of almost €3+ per passenger times how many millions of passengers. We're talking a lot of dollars that are being left on the counter that are not being made. And as soon as this cruise line stops building out at a cruise ship every 9 months, they're going to come back to a bitter reality. And that is, hey guys, you can't increase your profits by 10% a year anymore because you're not increasing your capacity by 12% a year anymore. You're not increasing your capacity much at all. Now you have to really run on performance, and the performance is slipping from what I can see here. The onboard spend is very concerning to me. Ticket revenue, I get it. Carnival's having problem with ticket revenue a year out, year and a half out. Other cruise lines are having the same issue. They can't get the top dollar they thought they were going to get, so they're growing by volume. But if the onboard spend doesn't keep up, you got yourself a problem there, buddy. It's starting to come into the bottom line. And $1 or $2 or $3 doesn't sound like a lot of money, but we're talking per day, per person. You got 2 people in a cabin, and they're spending $3 a day less each. That's $6 a day per couple, $42 a week less. That cabin times 52 weeks is bringing $2,000 a year less into the kitty. You multiply a cabin at $2,000 a year times 1,200 cabins on a ship. Whoa, it starts to add up. Now multiply that by how many ships you have, and it's millions. It is millions gone. And those are profits, folks, because all the bills have been paid. When you don't bring in the last $3, that is pure profit lost right off the top. It can get nasty. So we'll have to watch this trend to see how this moves forward. Is this an omen of what's to come for the cruise line as a whole, or is this only an MSC problem? I wonder about that. We have seen and talked about this for months. The nickel and diming of the cruise ship passenger by all the different cruise lines. The daily gratuity charges are going up. The cost of the drink packages keep going up. The tip rate keeps going up. They go from 15% to 16% to 18%. Some are charging now 20% tips. The faster to the fun pass keeps going up in price. Doesn't matter what line you're talking about. Prices keep going up more than the rate of inflation by far. 10% gains a year in prices and charges for all kinds of services and amenities. And they're trying to nickel and dime us for stuff they never used to charge us for before. And we're noticing the cutbacks on the quality of the food, the service provided, even towel animals are beginning to become more scarce. Little things that just keep adding up. How much longer can they get away with it before this starts to show up across the entire industry? Passengers will say enough's enough, and the bottom line will get hit immediately. In the meantime, the markets, I'm pointing at my phone with the stock exchange quotes, they're not paying attention to it. They're totally in love with the cruise lines, like there's nothing wrong. It's all kumbaya singing by the campfire. Everything's going to be great. The money keeps pouring in. The ships keep getting bigger. The passengers, they're suckers. They keep giving them the money that they ask for nonstop. Well, didn't we see a couple days ago? Carnival, 10% off shore excursions, 1 day only. A lot of people took advantage of that deal, and that cut a bunch of money out of Carnival's hands. A whole bunch of folks are not taking advantage of some of these cruises unless they get the perks, because it gets to the point now where the passengers are saying, hey, it's my 5th cruise, it's my 10th cruise, it's my 18th cruise. Why should I sign up 2 years early and pay top dollar for that ship? I'll wait until the last 6 months, 3 months, 2 months. You know what? I don't mind going on Carnival, but I also don't mind going on Norwegian. I'll wait. Which cruise line is going to give me the best last-minute deal with all the freebies? That's the cruise I'll take. If you start taking that attitude in the USA, Oh my goodness, will the cruise lines take a hit? They will get whacked by cruisers backing off and not booking early and waiting for the right deal to come along. It happens in the airline business from time to time. You get these last minute sales. Car companies at the end of the model year, when do they give you the best deal? When the new models are coming for next year, of course. The cruise game could run into exactly the same problem, and it may not just be a North America phenomenon. It may happen in Europe as well. Anyway, there you go. There's my little thought and rant and raving about Cuba and MSC and whatever. What are your thoughts on all this stuff? What do you guys think? Let me know. Tell me what you think about what's happening here. Are the cruise lines in trouble? Are they in for a little pullback? Is it just going to be a little dip, or is this going to be something bigger? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. We'll find out soon enough. Tell me again, when is your next cruise? What ship are you going on? How long do you have to wait to go on your next cruise before you're on the open seas? And please say hi to me. If you've never been here before, say hi to me. Also, visit my Facebook group page, folks. Traveling with Bruce, spelled with 2 L's. Where's that word? There it is. Traveling with Bruce, spelled with 2 L's. Head over to my Facebook group page. All kinds of folks are coming over there, joining in, and they are posting photos of their favorite holidays, their favorite cruise ships, telling me news of the day, rumors that they're hearing about, sharing information. We are hanging out there between these live shows, and it's great, and I welcome you all to the show. 42 thumbs ups have come in today. Thank you, everybody, for that. I really do appreciate it. I was wondering if any of you want to play a trivia game today. I'm doing trivia tonight at 8 o'clock. I'm live at 8, but I happen to have a couple of trivia questions here, and I thought I might play one with you guys. I got 120 of you here. I thought if you guys want me to do one of these, I thought I would hold the channel at ransom. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'm going to put one of you in charge. I'm going to give you guys the opportunity to pick a trivia question that I'll do live on this show today. Anyone that sends me a super chat for $5, send me a $5 super chat. You get to choose between 2 different trivia questions, which one we're going to play right now. The other one we'll do tonight, and we'll have some fun later. Anyway, I'll just throw that at you, see if anybody wants to do that. Thank you for joining me. I'm glad you're here. Let's see who's here. I want to say hi to everybody, and we'll go from there. Steve Stair is here. Hello, Bruce. The 3 J's are here. John LeBeau, I want to be first. Didn't make it. Looks like John LeBeau wants to beat him in. Oh, Danny Boy is here saying hi. John LeBeau saying hi. Jeremy G, Paul Wilson, Linda Lou, Brittany Lockwood is here. Sheila is here. Paul Wilson. Who else is here today? Sylvia's here early. Welcome, Sylvia. Who else have I got here today? Looking at all names. Sylvan Forrest is here. It's 85 in Delray Beach. Thank you. Who else have I got here? Sylvia Swan. Oh, I just got a $5 donation. I think we're on for trivia. And it's Brittany. I had a suspicion it would be. Welcome, Brittany, to the show. I'll set this up with you in just a minute. We'll get this going. Fantastic. Holding the channel for ransom. What a guy. Alan Carter is here from Calgary. Welcome, Alan Carter. Kelly Haston is here. Who else is here? Sylvan is saying a bottle of rum and a fine cigar, babysitting the neighbor's dog, salmon in puff pastry with stuffed clams, steamed asparagus, and hollandaise sauce with cheesecake for dessert. Hit like and subscribe, he says. No kidding. That's awesome, man. Fantastic. What a dinner tonight. That's like being on a cruise ship. Who else is here? SFL Spotter is saying hi. Valerie Jones is here. Hi there. Carl Peterson is here. Eric Gibbons. Jacko is here from the Netherlands. Nurse Nancy. How you doing, Nurse Nancy? John LeBeau. There you are. There's Brittany's name. Frank and from Texas is here. How you doing, Frank? Who else is here today? Catch up with you guys. Shawana's Creative Circle. Hello, Bruce and everybody. Jeff FM, June the 15th on the MSC Seaside. Now I know these cruises you guys are on. What cruise ships and how long you have to wait? Sheila, 37 days on the Miracle. SFL, 30 days on Alaska. Joy in the Haven. Eric Gibbons, 50 days until the Norwegian John out of New York to Canada, New England. Miss Nick Navigator, 38 days till I'm on the Norwegian Bliss. Sheila, nice FSFL. Justin Mann, just booked first cruise to Alaska. Going May the 4th on Holland America Eurodam out of Seattle. Any tips, suggestions? You're going to love it. You're going to love it. It's going to be great. Hit to the main dining room for your dinner. You're going to have a fantastic time. You're going to love the food. Go to the spa and look to buy a week-long pass to go into the spa. You'll enjoy the spa. It'll be great. You'll be able to unwind every afternoon after you come off back onto the ship. Get into the jacuzzi in there, adults only, no kids. You got a steam room, you got a sauna, you got the heated ceramic loungers. You get an afternoon nap before your dinner. Fantastic. Use the showers in the men's or women's spa area. They're big, they're roomy. They provide all the soaps, conditioners. You got your towels. Nice. That's my suggestion, Justin. You can have a great cruise. Oh, Danny Boy, 374 days till Oasis of the Seas, Eastern Caribbean. Right on, buddy. Nurse Nancy, we're on the horizon, October the 5th. Hope you can go soon, Bruce. Jacko, never been on a cruise, nothing booked, but I would love to. Jacko, don't worry, their time will come. Kathy, a high all 43 days until the Carnival ship. Let's see, Sheila, giddy up and go. Brittany, I got information about becoming a travel agent. I could be doing it through Surge 365. Right on, Brittany, way to go. Mark Van Ram, hi all. Our cruise on the Anthem of the Seas 2 weeks ago was fantastic. Our group of 20 had a great time. What a great crew. What a great crew. Fantastic, fan. Mark Van Ram, that's awesome. Paul McAlley, 26th of October, Symphony of the Seas. Right on. Shawanas Creative Circle. Hey, Nurse Nancy, how you doing? Linda Lou, take a coat. Justin. Sylvia, take a coat because you're in early. You're going in May on Alaska cruise. Make sure you take a coat. Sylvia, Sheila, are you going to change and go with SAS and LLL? Nurse Nancy, great. Shawana Creative Circle. How about you, girl? Brittany, no cruise book. Valerie Gallagher, Viking on October 20, Mediterranean cruise. Right on. Fantastic. That'll be great, Valerie. Dean, October 23rd, 14-day cruise on the NCL Jade. I've been on the Jade. I loved it. You're going to love it too. Use the spa on the Jade. Get a spa pass on the Jade. Linda Lou and long pants, Justin, long pants. Robert Robinson, January 25th, 2020, Carnival Vista. Linda Lou, me either, Brittany, Shirwan. Nurse Nancy, I post my trip on Bruce Facebook group page. Right on. W Knight, hi Bruce. I'm new here from Scottsdale, Arizona. It's 91 degrees, great pool weather. Gas about 259. Welcome W Knight to the show and the channel. I'm glad you're here from beautiful Scottsdale. Beautiful people down there. Glad you're with me. That old biddy. Hi everybody from St. Louis, kayak advertiser, and it's rainy here. Nurse Nancy, I am reorganizing my pile of cruise stuff. I've collected a ton of things for cruising. Who else is saying hi to me? Oh, Robert Jusino, December 15th, Allure of the Seas. Right on, buddy. It'll be a nice cruise. That old biddy. Hey, you too. Linda Lou, W Knight. I love Scottsdale. Wonderful place to live. Let's see here. Who else? Oh, Sylvia is saying to Brittany, that would be great if you could become a travel agent. That would be wonderful. Spy Team is saying good afternoon. Good afternoon. Sylvan, 131 days till the NCL breakaway. Lord willing, cruising buddy still not confirmed. Come what may, I'm cruising this fall. Somebody want to go on a cruise, you can team up with Sylvan. If you're a single out there, call him up, get a hold of Sylvan, and get together. Wes Morrison, 545 days. Viking Star from New York City to the West Indies, October 2020. Wes, I know you're a Viking man. You're going to love that cruise as always. I'm sure you love those guys, and why not? Going on the getaway November 2019. Too far away, says W. Knight. Linda Moore, 80 days till Ovation of the Seas. Alaska cruise. Can't wait. Right on, Linda. Mark Van Ram, 198 days till my cruise from Rome to Fort Lauderdale. 18 days on the Rotterdam. Oh, that's going to be great. Let's see here. Sheila saying, oh, that's a nice cruise. Wes Morrison on the Viking for sure. Sheila saying, this is wonderful, everyone, and we can hardly wait. Kelly Harris, 513 days until Celebrity Eclipse Alaska Hubbard Glacier Cruise. I'm sure there'll be one or two between now and then, but but that's all in the books right now. Right on, Kelly. Don't worry. Put all their executives in prison, says SFL Spotter. Ban them from U.S. waters for 180 days and fine them $500 million. If caught again, permanently ban them from U.S. waters. That's the ruling right there from Judge Spotter. Michael Cruise Lover, hello, Bruce from Carnival Breeze in Grand Turk. How you doing, Michael? I don't have to ask you how long it is until your next cruise. He's on the Miracle right now. You got to love it. Welcome, buddy. Fantastic. He's on the Breeze, I should say. He's on the Breeze. Sheila goes to show you who's controlling the press. John LeBeau, Disney Fantasy, 5 days. 5-day twice to Castaway Key. Fantastic. Let's see. Mark, you're going to enjoy Rome, says Gary Morton. Henry Davis, 5 cruises last year, none this year because saving for cruise in March 2020 from Cape Town to Tokyo on the NCL Spirit. 6 weeks. I live in Clermont, Florida. Welcome, Henry Davis from beautiful Clermont, Florida. And that sounds like an awesome cruise coming up for you. Absolutely. Let's see here. Who else is saying hi and who else has got some stuff for me? There's all kinds of people saying, put them in jail, put them in jail. Lock them up, lock them up. Good vapes. I go on Virgin Cruises Branson birthday party cruise. What's going to happen now? Wow, I don't know. Good vapes. I don't know what's going to happen to Virgin Voyages with this possible Cuba ban. I do not know, sir. I'm sure they'll still make adjustments, though. Cruise ships can go anywhere, but a lot of people would like to go to Cuba sometime. That old biddy. I like to visit Cuba soon. Concerned about booking because of this political issue, but that could happen anywhere, I guess. That old biddy, good vapes. When is that? I'd love to go on that one. Sheila, good vapes. I'm sure they'll think of something. July 2020, good vape says. That's when my cruise is. Eric, I'm so upset. I was going to book a Cuba cruise on the Carnival Sunshine from Charleston in 2020. Mind you, if you go ahead, Eric, and do it, and then they want to cancel it, they might give you a credit plus an extra credit for another cruise. You might get a benefit out of the deal. So you might as well go ahead and book your cruise to Cuba and then wait and see. If they don't, if they do, they do. And if they don't, they might give you a bonus to do something else as a little apology. You never know. We'll have to see. Kelly, good idea there. W Knight. Nurse Nancy, I gotten it at Marshall's. Sheila, they had a ton to choose from. Not sure what she's talking about. Let's see here. Michael D. Corovant, Celebrity Summit, 36 days away. Right on, 5 weeks in a day. Sheila, I was thinking about one, Eric, but who knows. Nurse Nancy, hey there, Michael Cruise Lover. Grand Turk looks fabulous. Did you have a great day? Did you have a good day? Sheila, thanks, Nurse Nancy. I'll look. Smushy Mum, same here. I was watching for a Cuba deal this summer. Go ahead and book one. Go ahead and do it. Don't worry about it. MGM family, hi, everybody. Hi, MGM. Eric Gibbons, yeah, Sheila, things might change. Good vapes. Richard Branson birthday party cruise is going to have 5 bands surprising the cruise. There are some leaks, but as to who it is, it's supposed to be amazing. It's going to be a great cruise no matter what. Bruce Sumter, that'd be so sad to hear. Sheila, I almost booked it. That old biddy, hey, MGM. Sylvan, major itinerary changes ahead if Cuba is restricted in the near future. I'm glad that I have been to Cuba a long time ago. No interest returning there for me now. Been there, done that. That old biddy. Sheila, are you talking about the Virgin 2020? Wouldn't that be cool to get a group cruise of Bruceys on a ship somewhere? Yeah, that would be kind of fun, wouldn't it? Well, I'm working on it. Shawana's Creative Circle. Wow. Eric Gibbons, Bruceys. Linda Lou, I agree, old biddy. Sheila, that old biddy. Let's talk Bruce into doing it. Good vapes, laughing out loud. Sheila, yes, nice Bruceys. That old biddy. See what you started, good vapes. Sheila, he'll like that. Good vapes, I guess so. Laughing out loud. Sorry. MGM, hi, that old biddy. Linda Lou, they won't cancel Richard's birthday bash. They'll do it somewhere else. Sheila, hi, MGM family. Sheila, hey, heck no, Linda Lou. They'll go somewhere and take it on the next level. That old biddy, good vapes. I'm not sorry. That would be so fun. Virgin looks like it's going to be awesome. Cherry on that Sunday would be Brucey's on board. There you go. MGM, hey, Sheila. Valen Martinez saying hi. Hey, Valen, how you doing? I think you're in Argentina, aren't you, buddy? How you doing? I haven't seen you in a long time. Good vapes. Linda Lou, no, I know they won't, but I wanted to go to Cuba. Linda Lou, I agree. Sheila, and Bruce on board. Linda Lou, yes, it is sad. Darn old Trump. Sherry Awesome, hello, everybody. Brittany, let's all give Bruce a thumbs up. Linda Lou, hi, Sherry, that old biddy. Hey, Sherry Awesome. Sheila, a lot can happen in a year. Well, if the government isn't doing right by its people, just saying. Oops, Sherry, says Linda Lou. Shuan's Creative Circle, hi, MGM Grand, family traveling. Sheila, hey, Sherry. Sherry Awesome Sunsets, hi, Linda Lou. Hi, old biddy. Hey, Sheila. Sheila, no, I wouldn't want to go on 100%, 111% capacity already. I wouldn't want to go on a ship with that. Linda Lou, Sherry, we need a group cruise with Brucey. Sheila, yes, we do. Sherry Awesome Sunsets. Sheila, we are thinking Virgin. Lindsay Budge, no, I would love to stop in Cuba. I'd love to stop in Cuba. MGM family, hi, she went. Linda Lou, Richard Branson's birthday bash, July 2020. Sheila, yay, we could be the biggest crowd there. Sherry Awesome, I would love to do a group cruise for y'all. Sylvia, Shawana, Sylvan Forest, 37 million euros is paltry chump change profits for a big outfit like MSC. Well, yes, but they're making 348 million. It's 37 million more in profits. So they're making 348 in total. A third of $1 billion is what they cleared last year. But yep, the numbers are weakening. It's interesting. Sheila, have you been on MSC, Sylvan? Brittany Lockwood, Bruce. The last ad I saw was on Cruise Mapper. Guess who's RedBubble Adams? I saw the ad. It was yours. Fantastic. Shawana's Creative Circle. How are you doing, Sylvia? Good vapes. I leave on the Bliss on December the 1st this year. NCL is by far my favorite cruise line. What other options? What's your favorite? There you go. Good question there. For those of you out there who love Norwegian, let them know. We've got 53 thumbs ups for this show so far. Thank you, everybody. Really appreciate it. Kirk Brunson, hi, Bruce, and everybody. Kirk from New York City is here. Welcome, Kirk. Sheila, Bliss sounds nice. Linda Lou, hi, Kirk. Sheila, hi, Kirk. Shawana's Creative Circle, hello, Kirk Brunson. Everyone's saying hi to Kirk. Sylvia, great. Looked at your video on when you made the pop-up of your cruise. Very creative. How are you doing? Brittany, or at least half of the items shown in the ad are yours, but I cannot make the who designed the other half. Linda Lou, I'm a princess girl, but I would go on Virgin with the TWB gang. Shawana's thanks and good here, Sylvia. Sheila, I would do both of those, Linda Lou. Sylvan Forest, no MSC cruise for me yet, but who knows what the future holds for me. Have 8 time and experience. I am thinking of organizing a group cruise with my HOA. Anybody want in on the homeowners? Linda Lou, Sheila, we just need to live on a ship. Sherry, hi, Brittany, Sylvia, Linda Lou, are you a princess girl? Because you live closest to the West Coast, never been on Princess, only Carnival. Sheila, let me know, Sylvan, I'm always looking. Kirk Brunson, hello, Linda Lou, Sheila, and Eric. Sherry, hi, Sylvia. Sylvia Shawana, where are you at? Good vapes. When I was on the Escape in November for 14 days, there was a lady that was on that ship for 3 months continuously. And it can be done, folks. You can be on a cruise ship for a month, 2 months, 3 months continuously. Sometimes it's such a good deal that you can just continue to do back to back to back to back and spend an entire winter on a cruise ship and don't bother with a winter vacay down south. I bet you there are people who are snowbirders who could or should seriously think about spending an entire winter on nothing but cruise ships in the Caribbean. A month on a Carnival ship, a month on a Norwegian ship, a month on a Holland America. Mix it up, and I bet you could do some pretty nice cruising for the entire winter season for the same kind of money you're paying for a condo or anything like that. But what a neat experience that would be. I'd be interested in something like that someday. TWB says hi to all of you out there. TWB family members and visitors alike, welcome one and all to my channel and my show. Caffeine-free Diet Cola, tasting great today. Sylvia saying hi. Sherry, Linda Lou, no, Sylvia, most of my Princess cruises have been out of Fort Lauderdale. Sheila, yes, good babes, that's a dream of mine. Good babes, me too. Linda Lou, only one from San Fran. Sylvia, Linda Lou, you travel far too close. You travel far too cruise. Wow. Okay. Oh, Danny boy, I was looking for a cruise on Norwegian and found Royal for $1,000 less. That can happen, oh, Danny boy. There are times where you want to go on a certain cruise line, a certain ship. You look around and go, I can't beat that deal on another line, on another ship. You got to be flexible. You can save some bucks and try other cruise lines from time to time. Sheila, I want the best cruise for my moolah. Linda Lou, I fly all over. Sylvia. Kirk Brunson, it's funny you say that, Bruce, because I'm holding out for a great cruise deal. I'm holding out. There you have it. I would do that too with anywhere you want to go. Be flexible. Be ready to just jump at a moment's notice. Absolutely. Justin Mann, May 4th, Alaska to Seattle on Hall America Eurodam. Suggestions, I've already given them to you. Good vapes, Royal Caribbean Cruise, nickel and dime. Norwegian's unlimited drinks and food. No dress up if you don't want to. Sheila, yes. Sylvia, I can tell I'm getting old. I'm waiting for food and lunch tomorrow. This restaurant music is way too loud. Sheila, see how bad it can be. Eric, of course we do. Linda Lou, my first cruise, I flight Acapulco back to San Francisco for 7 days, but it was on Holland America. Sheila is laughing out loud. Linda Lou, trivia, yay. Cherry Awesome, rain and 45 today. That'll be me 3. Paul Callahan, hi Bruce from Bowmanville, Ontario. Hi, Paul. And then there's Brittany with her donation, and we're going to play trivia right away here. I'm looking forward to this. Just want to check up. I'm almost caught, you guys. Let me just get your comments and get right into it. It's a failing business model, says SFL. Good vapes, 55 in Kingston, New York today. Going to rain next 3 days. Eric Gibbons, yay, Brittany. Bobby Green, hello from Florida. SFL spotter, Florida here. Sheila, hi, Bobby. Sheila saying hi. Zena Kimbrell, MSC Mervilia in September. Right on. Who else have we got? Susan from Michigan here. Hi, Susie Starry. Welcome. Paul Callahan said something, but he retracted it. Nancy Satori, 168 days till Enchantment, 264 days till Explore, 565 days till Oasis, 576 Oasis. Nice. So nice. Corey Jacobs, I got lucky today. I received an email telling me my bid had been accepted for a Haven Suite for our cruise Sunday on the breakaway. Well done, Corey Jacobs. Way to go. Kirk Brunson trying to put together a 3-4 day from Orlando the week after July the 4th. Siobhan's Creative Circle, Traveling with Bruce. I post my vacation book on your Facebook group page. Did you check it out yet? I might have. I've been busy all morning. I'll be looking later today. SFL Spotter, congratulations, Corey. Way to go. Wants to know what your bid was. Good news there, Corey, from Shawanas. I put a bid for H2, said SFL. Paul Callahan, 311 days until the horizon. Nice, Corey Jacobs. I don't know. You could bid on those. Shawanas, nice there, Paul Callahan. Yes, you can, says SFL Spotter. Let's see here. Clifford says, Marin of the Seas on Monday to the Bahamas. Right on. Coming right up, buddy. Yeah, way to go. Let us know how it goes. Corey Jacobs, $800. I got the upgrade to the suites, the Haven for $800. Sounds like a good deal. Nice. Let's see. Spotter saying, I'm booked on the H4 and on the Joy. NCL wants 22 grand for H2 Joy for Alaska, 30 days. I don't think so. Sheila, Brucey's, Paul Wilson, 22 days to cruising on the Seaward, Alaska. SFL Spotter, Paul Wilson, awesome. All right. Brittany Lockwood, you get to choose which question we're going to handle. Let me see how I can give you this one here. I can give you some categories. You pick the category you want me to do a video, to do a trivia question on. All right, here are the categories. Would you like a category about the NFL? Would you like a category about fast food restaurants? Would you like a category about countries? Would you like a geography type trivia question? Tell me which one you would prefer to have. Something about the NFL, something about fast food, something about countries, geography. Let me know. Let's see what we can do here, and we'll bring one together for you. So let me know your answer. You get to choose. You're the boss. You put a $5 donation on Super Chat. You tell me the trivia question I should give everybody, and we'll get on it right off the get-go. We'll keep an eye open for that. Brucey's from Sheila. Paul Wilson, 22 days to cruise to Seaward, Alaska on the Celebrity Millennium. SFL's Paul Wilson, that is awesome. Tom Henry, hi everybody. Hi everybody. Late arriving, had to visit Home Depot to get some Roundup to kill the weeds at work and a weed eater. Tom Henry, 85 in Richmond and Sunny Square. Trade ad today. Welcome, Tom Henry. Brittany, fast food. I want the question on fast food. All right. Eric wants geography. SFL Spotter wants fast food. Brittany, we're going with you. Fast food question on the trivia. And I've got one here. I got a couple going right here. So let's get one going. Let me set up my big ass iPad for this and we'll do it. Should be fun. Let's see here. Here we go. All right. Here we go, guys. I've got a trivia question for you guys. Let's see how you do on this one. We'll set up my big ass iPad. There we go. I got 60, 80 here. So this is going to be kind of fun. This won't last long. There are 14 correct answers here. And we're going to do one at a time or a couple at a time. I've got slogans, fast food slogans by their restaurants. Tell me what restaurants are using these slogans. All right, just type in one at a time. Ready to rumble, says that old biddy. Here we go. The slogan is, I'm loving it. Who is that? The next one is eat fresh. Who's doing that one? The flavor of now. Who is using that slogan for fast food? Now that's better. Who's using that one? Here we go. We got Kelly Aston saying McDonald's. Jeffrey Solzberg is saying McDonald's. Good Vape saying McDonald's. Sylvan is saying McDonald's. Eric is saying McDonald's. Kathy is saying McDonald's. MGM family is saying McDonald's. Brittany is saying McDonald's. I think you guys are right. I'm loving it is McDonald's. The next one here, we've got Wendy's coming in here. Someone's saying Wendy's. Now that's better. That is the Wendy's fast food logo. Panera. Someone is asking about Panera. I haven't got Panera here. I got Wendy's and McDonald's. We got Subway. Paul Wilgus. Yes, Eat Fresh is Subway. Let's see here. Everyone's got McDonald's and Subway. Tom Henry, Sylvia Swan. Maybe Paul is rushing a visit to Cuba before it's too late. That's right. Linda Lou, Burger King. I haven't got Burger King here yet. Eat Fresh is Subway. Wendy's we just got. Where's the beef? Can't be beat, says Tom Henry. That's right. What happened to where's the beef? Ha, ha, ha. Good Vape, Subway. I'm still looking for the flavor of now. Anybody know what that one is? The flavor of now. Anyone can come up with that one. So far, nobody. Here's another one. Eat more chicken. Which one is that? Eat more chicken. Thinking like Tom Henry, says Nurse Nancy. Looking for the flavor of now. and eat more chicken. Laughing out loud. I don't know the question. Let's see here. What can we do? Chipotle. No, Chipotle is not in here. KFC. No, not Chipotle, not KFC, not Popeyes. No, sir. I'm looking for the flavor of now and eat more chicken. Chick-fil-A. Valerie Jones, you got it. Chick-fil-A is eat more chicken. And I'm still waiting on the other one. Everyone's coming here with Chick-fil-A. Fantastic. Pizza Hut just came in. Yeah, the flavor of now is Pizza Hut. Well done, everyone. Okay, I got a couple more here. Here we go. Live Ma, M-A-S, Live Ma, and Have It Your Way. What are those two? What are those two? Live Ma and Have It Your Way. Waiting for the answers to come in here from my 62 viewers on this show. 655 thumbs ups. Taco Bell. Yeah, Live Ma is Taco Bell. And then BK, Burger King, Burger King. Have It Your Way is Burger King. All right, we got a couple more here. Here we go. So good and better ingredients, better pizza. What are those two? So good, better ingredients, better pizza. Take your shot at one of those two. What do you got? So good and better ingredients, better pizza. Who have we got? Waiting for the answers to come in on this tape delay. Here they come. Domino's. Nope, not Domino's. Papa John's. Yeah, Papa John's. Better ingredients, better pizza. What's the other one? So good. Who is using that slogan? No cheating on Google now. Use your best guess. Everyone's got Papa John's coming in here. Brittany, AJ, Paul, Nancy, Good, the Vapes, Sheila, MGM Family, SFL, Spotter, Valerie. Everybody got it. What is so good? Who is using the slogan so good? No one has it yet. Here's two more for you while we're waiting for that one. America's Drive-In and Toasty. What are those two? We're looking for so good, America's Drive-In and Toasty. Who we got here? Susan says the Jets. Domino's. Last pizza I had was DiGiorno. Gerard is saying KFC. It is KFC. So good is KFC. Right on, Gerard. Sheila had Arby's. Valerie had Arby's. Nope. Jeffrey Stolzenberg had Sonic, and so did Good Vape. So did AJ Walsh. So did Kelly Harris. Brittany and SFL Spotter all had it. K Knight, Ms. Nick Nav, all had Sonic. Paul Willigas had Sonic. Sonic is Sonic Drive-In. America's Drive-In, but tasty, toasty, actually. Who is using toasty? So far, I don't see those. Shake and bake, no. Shake and bake, no. My mom's cooking. Well, yeah, KFC. Quiznos, Bobby Green, you got it. Quiznos, they toast their buns for their Subway sandwiches. We got a couple more here and we're done. We don't make it till you order it. Who's doing that one? Pizza. Who's doing that one? And come hungry, leave happy. What are those three restaurants? We don't make it till you order it. Pizza. Come hungry, leave happy. Give me your answers. We're waiting. They're going to start coming in any second now. Here we go. We have Quiznos. We have Wendy's. We don't have Wendy's here. I'm looking for we don't make it till you order it. Pizza. Come hungry, leave happy. Little Caesars. Yes, Little Caesars. Pizza. That's right. Carl's Jr. No. IHOP. Yes, IHOP. Come hungry, leave happy is IHOP. We got one to go. We don't make it till you order it. Little Caesars came in here like crazy. Jersey Milks, Little Caesars, Jack in the Box. It is Jack in the Box. We don't make it till you order it is Jack in the Box. You guys got it. You nailed all 14 of these answers. Let me tell you what they are. We have I'm Loving It, McDonald's. Eat Fresh, Subway. The Flavor of Now, Pizza Hut. Now that's better, Wendy's. Eat More Chicken, Chick-fil-A. Live Ma from Taco Bell. Have It Your Way, Burger King. So Good, KFC. Better Ingredients, Better Pizza, Papa John's. America's Drive-In, Sonic Drive-In. Toasty, Quiznos. We don't make it till you order it, Jack in the Box. Pizza, Little Caesars. Come hungry, leave happy, IHOP. Those are the correct answers to the trivia that, courtesy of Brittany Lockwood, I read off to you guys today. on this early show. I'm on at 8 o'clock tonight with the trivia show. I got a bunch more waiting to go. Kind of look forward to having you come by, and we'll do a whole bunch of other categories. Thank you for 55 thumbs ups on this show so far. This is awesome sauce. Loving it. Thank you, everybody. And we're having fun there. All righty. That is today's show. I think we've got it going on here. MSC financial results, Cuba situation, Oasis of the Seas, Carnival, and that overseas nonsense. I can't believe it. D&G, hello, Bruce and TWB family. Hi, you guys. Valerie, we don't have a Jack in the Box in Florida. Jawan's Creative Circle, I will be there. Good babes. Thanks for your time. Paul Callahan, good show, Bruce. See you then, says Eric Gibbons. I'm on Monday to Friday, 5 o'clock Eastern. We talk cruise ships 5 days a week there. Saturdays at 2, we talk cruise ships. And I do trivia Tuesday nights and Thursday nights, 8 o'clock, all live on YouTube. Plus, I make regular videos on top of that. I did load a video today about Cuba, and I did a video yesterday. Check out those short videos. Share them with your friends. Thank you, those of you who are sharing my videos to your friends on Facebook. Those of you who are sharing my videos on Twitter, thank you very much. It really helps the distribution of my videos. It really helps me a lot. Thank you for giving me thumbs ups on my live shows. Thank you for thumbs ups on my recorded shows and for comments on my recorded shows too. I love it. Who else is saying hi to me? Brittany, Mom, and I will be in for trivia. Thank you, Brittany. I can't wait to see you. Sheila, thanks, Bruce. Nancy is saying thumbs ups to you. Linda Lou, thanks for another great show, Bruce. Shawan's Creative Circle, bye, everybody. D&G, wow, I was wondering what was going on with all the early trivia, laughing out loud. Sheila, bye, everybody. Tom Henry, hi, Paul Lucas. P. Mills, thumbs ups. Hey, P. Mills. Tom Henry, hey, Sheila. Paul Lucas, hello, Tom. Sheila, hey, Tom. Linda Lou, see you all for trivia. Tom Henry, hi there, D&G. AJ Walsh, thanks, Bruce, and everybody, and Brittany. Tom Henry, hi there, Linda Lou. D&G, hey, Tom Henry, Linda Lou, hi, Tom. Guys, thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for all these thumbs ups. 58 and counting. They're still coming in. I appreciate it very much. Thank you for support with my TWB merchandise and my affiliate link on Amazon. Thank you for all of you who are helping me out there too. All right, guys, I'll catch you at 8 o'clock tonight. Live trivia. Be there or be square. I'll see you live at 8. Sylvan, thanks so much. And same with you, D&G. You guys take care. And we'll catch you tonight at 8. See you later. Bye for now.